What I'm going to be showing you today is how to create a folder that will be shared with your teacher under Google Drive and setting up all of those things. First thing you need to do is you need to use the browser Google Chrome. And then once you're in Chrome, what you want to do is you want to get to a spot where you can sign into Google. You can see my screen up here is sign in. And when I go to sign in, you're going to sign in with your email address. Students at Seymour High School, your email address is your ID that you log onto the network with. Plus at SeymourLive.com, and then your password is your password for the network. And then once you are logged in, what you will notice in the very top is we have our black bar for Google, and we are going to go to this setting right here called Drive. If yours says Document, you want to click on Documents and then do the steps to upgrade to Drive instead of Documents. So here is Google Drive. I know I'm logged into my Seymour High School account because on the upper left-hand corner it says Seymour Live. That tells me I'm there instead of at Gmail, and you want to use your school account. So we're going to create a shared folder. Right here is My Drive, and when I click on My Drive, this little arrow here drops down. It shows me all my folders. And I have a bunch of folders that are here. They are listed in alphabetical order. You'll notice some folders are gray and some folders are different colors. You can change the colors. But what is interesting to note is the ones with the pictures of the heads in them, because those are folders that were created and then I am sharing resources or someone has shared those resources with me. So let's create a folder. And then when this comes up, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in your class name, and then you want to put in your last name, comma, your first name, because this will help your teacher to make sure everything gets organized correctly. And then I'm going to click on Create. And now you will notice here's my new folder. I'm going to change the color because I like to have things look a little bit nicer. Change color, and I'm going to pick this blue. And it's okay to have some folders with the same color. So here it is set to blue. Now what I need to do is I need to go through and set up my settings to share it. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go to Share. And when I go to Share, right here. Now, what comes up is right now this folder is set to private. Only people listed below can have access, and that's what you want to do. Right now, I am the owner of it, and I need to add the teacher to it that I'm sharing with. So for this example, I'm going to share with Mrs. Hutchinson. If I start typing in her email address, it will pre-populate down below because we are under our school Google account and everyone has their items edited there. So right here I have the option for Madame to be able to edit or to view. And right now I'm going to leave it set to can edit. And right here is a checkbox that I can notify these people via email. And I would like that so that she knows I'm sharing that with her. And I'm going to click on Save and Share. Now you'll notice that Madame's name is listed here below, and she can edit. One of the things about sharing is you need to know that there can always only be one owner. And the owner of this folder is me. Once I'm done there, I'll click on Done. So now, the folder I'm in right here is my class name, last name, first name. I can see that listed right here. If I switch to my accounting folder, here's that file name. It always changes by what's highlighted in red and showing up here. Now, let's say I have a file that I've created elsewhere and I want to upload it and I need to get it to the teacher. First thing you need to do is you need to think about your upload settings. Right here, you can have a check where it automatically converts everything to Google Docs, which is great if you're doing a word processing file or a spreadsheet. But if you're doing a publisher file or if you're using something like Google SketchUp and you need the original file to be there to turn into your teacher, you're going to want to make sure these check marks are off and leave this one on to confirm settings before each upload. Okay, so what I have right here on my desktop is a file that I made with Google SketchUp. You have used Google SketchUp, you need to save your file from another location, and then what you're going to need to do is you need to find that spot, and then you are just going to physically drag it right into that folder. And when you do that, it's going to give you the option to upload and share. And you'll say the items in this have the same sharing permission, and I'm going to say upload and share. That is good. This is where it gives me an option to convert. I need my teacher to see my Google SketchUp file, so I am not going to convert it. I'm just going to click on Start Upload. This screen will pop up when I'm uploading, and then it will tell me that the conversion is off. It's uploaded, and right here it'll go through and it tells who the owner is, which is me, and the last time that I modified it. And again, this is all in the folder called class name, last name, first name. Obviously, you'd type in the name of class name, not just the word class name. So that is how you create a shared folder with your teacher, and then you can put files in there. If you didn't need to upload it and you wanted to create a new one, you can certainly click here and click on create, and then you could create a new presentation or whatever file. And as long as you're in that folder name, when you create it, it'll automatically have the same sharing permissions as the folder. So I could go through and create my presentation here, and then it would automatically be put in for my teacher. Hope that helps. Good luck with Google.